Hi, first grade. I'm Mr. Meadows, and this week I'm going to be your virtual tour guide of the continent of Asia. So, you've been learning about all the different continents this week, and I'm going to take you to different places in Asia. So, I got my travel vest ready, and I got my camera ready. And as we read the book today, if you see or hear something in the story you find that's interesting, you can take a picture in your mind. If you don't have a camera like this, you can always do this too. And when you take those two pictures in your mind, you can then go to Flipgrid and share with your teacher and your classmates what you learned. So let's go ahead and get started with our book, Discover the Continents of Asia. The largest continent. Asia is the largest continent. It is almost 5 times bigger than the United States. Many people travel to Asia to see the Taj Mahal. That's the building in the picture. This beautiful monument is in India. In China, the Great Wall winds across the land. Maybe later in the week, I'll show you some pictures of the Great Wall of China. There's also a picture of a mountain here. Does anyone want to take a guess what mountain that is in Asia? If you guess Mount Everest, you're right. Mount Everest is in Asia, and Mount Everest is the tallest mountain in the world. So where is Asia? Most of Asia lies in the eastern and northern hemispheres. Hemispheres are just like halves of the Earth. So the northern hemisphere is the top half of the Earth, and the southern hemisphere is the bottom half. And most of Asia is in the top half, the northern hemisphere. There are some islands that are below the equator, which is just kind of the middle line. Europe borders Western Asia. To the north lies the Arctic Ocean, which is very cold and mostly ice. The Pacific Ocean sits east of Asia, and to the south is the Indian Ocean. So Asia is surrounded by the Arctic Ocean, the Pacific Ocean, and the Indian Ocean. And then on the western side is Europe. The land and climate. Asia's huge size means its climate and land vary greatly. Northern Asia is bitterly cold. That means very, very cold. But sandy deserts cover southwest and central Asia. Rainforests grow in the south and southeast, and tropical islands lie off Asia's southern coast. So Asia has mountains, it has cold areas, it has hot deserts, it has tropical rainforests with all sorts of islands. It has a little bit of everything. Many mountain chains cross Asia. The Ural Mountains form Asia's western border. The Himalayas include the world's tallest peak, which is Mount Everest. Coal hides beneath Central Asia. Oil is drawn from the land in Saudi Arabia and Iran. So things that we need for energy to heat our homes or drive our cars come from places in Asia. The plants and animals. In Eastern Asia, bamboo forests tower over the ground. Here's a picture I took of some bamboo, just like in the book. Saxawal trees cling to life in the dry central deserts. Birch and spruce trees grow in northern Asia, Rafflesia, and orchids bloom in southeastern rainforests. In southern Asia, lotus flowers rise from the lakes. So there's all different types of plants in Asia. Orangutans, giant pandas, and tigers are found only in Asia. In the north, polar bears, walruses, and reindeer brave the icy cold. In the southeast, scaly Komodo dragons hunt for food, and king cobras slither through the rainforest there. And don't worry, the Komodo dragons, they don't breathe fire, but they do have poison like in their teeth, so you want to stay away from that. The people. Asia has 48 countries. Russia is the largest in size. It stretches across both Europe and Asia. About 4.4 billion people call Asia home. No other continent has more people than Asia. More than half of the world's population lives in Asia. So even though it's only one of the 7 continents, half the people on the planet live there. Tokyo, Japan, is one of the largest cities in the world. It is home to nearly 38 million people. That's like taking all the people in Maryland 3 times over, maybe 4 times, almost 4 times, and sticking them all in one city. That's a big city. Each spring, cherry trees bloom across Japan. People hold festivals, which are like big parties, to honor the pink and white blossoms. They are celebrations of Asia's natural beauty. So think about which 2 things you thought were most interesting in the book and tell that to your teacher on Flipgrid. So I hope you enjoyed the book, everybody. And if you did enjoy learning about Asia, on Thursday, you can come on a virtual tour with me of some different places in Asia. Goodbye.